Ok.
No,
Allora
Ladies
anche noi.
no, no.
No! Vabbè, lo faccio.
Dai,
Dai.
dai.
Ladies and gentlemen, trans and non-binary punks of all ages and denominations, welcome back to another episode of Not Just a Phase, and thanks for joining us on our fourth season. If you're new here, let me just get some info out of the way really quick. We're online on notjustaface.net. We are on Instagram and TikTok at notjustaface worldwide, on Twitter at ANJAP worldwide. That will be NJAP worldwide. And we have a Patreon with video podcasts and bonus content if you want to help support the expansion of our little project. And we also have Blogspot and all the other content we continue to create for you. My name is Vicky. I will be your host for today. Hopefully, I can match Robert's freak. I'm very excited. It's my first time doing a solo episode at Not Just Face. Our next guest, our self-described cosmic screamo outfit, all the way from Lombardia, Italy. Radura are among the most distinguishable souls within not just screamo, but the Italian alternative panorama as a whole. So, equal parts dreamy and raging. Their critically acclaimed 2021 record, Effetto della veduta di insieme, left us wondering where they would go from here. We have Luca and Mario. We don't have Luca, actually. We have Mario and Giacomo from the band here to provide some answers. So, welcome.
Hi,
Thank you.
hi everyone.
Ciao, ciao, ciao. Welcome to the show.
Thank
Thanks
you so
so much
Thank
for
you.
thank you
Thank you
for
for inviting us.
So, I am Giacomo. He's
Uh,
Mario.
Mario, yes, or Yetto.
Or
People
Yetto.
calls me Yetto
Exactly.
sometimes.
Please state
Yeah.
your name, what role you play in the band.
So I'm Yetto slash Mario. I play bass.
And you
so-
sing too also.
yeah, I mean, I try to sing, scream.
Yeah. And I'm Giacomo, and I'm the second guitarist and singer of the band.
My name is Giacomo from Radura.
And this is
No, your name, bro. Again.
Sorry, okay. Again. Okay.
My name is Giacomo from Radura,
My name is Mario from Radura.
and this is Quando urlai amore nel cuore del mondo.
On
Yeah.
Sorry. On Not Just a Phase podcast.
Woo!
Ultimamente perdo i pensieri in mezzo alla gente. osservanti il se stesso che oggetto osservato. Ultimamente non riesco ad essere sempre lo stesso. Ultimamente ho smesso di credere di essere niente. Ultimamente ho smesso di credere di essere niente.
Congratulazioni, 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 congratulazioni,
Congratulazioni.
congratulazioni.
Beh, congratulazioni. Ehi, congratulazioni. Congratulazioni. Congratulazioni.
Congratulazioni.
Congratulazioni. Congratulazioni. Vi ringrazio.
Okay, I know you guys just came back from a show, so what have you been doing
Yes.
lately? How was yesterday?
Yesterday was probably one of the best spot we've ever played
Yeah, definitely.
because it was like in a very popular region in Italy, especially popular for Piadina. And I remember when we did this like the Not Just a Face podcast with Oine, I remember we talked about Piadina, like because I play. Actually, me and Giacomo play in Oine too, and I did the Oine podcast like 2 years ago, probably. So yeah, we are coming back from Romagna, near Rimini. Is this small town between like the Romagnan hills. It's I don't know. It's very very typical Italian landscape.
Yeah,
Like
countryside.
yeah, countryside center. Like yeah, the center region of regions of Italy. It was so fucking nice. We could see also San Marino from where we were playing. The sea, the hills, the everything was so beautiful. We had this dinner in this fantastic place, surrounded by like donkeys and horses and
Horses, yeah.
and cows, and yeah, we all also managed to have a swim
Yep.
this morning because in even if Italy is all surrounded by sea, like Milano is the farthest
You can
city
be
from any beach or shores, and so we took the advantage to
It was
do
the first swim
yeah,
of the year
yes.
for us.
Yes, yeah, so we are still with the sunscreen on our skin, salt and sweat after these 2 days, but yeah, we're
It was
here.
amazing, yeah.
Yeah, it was amazing. Yeah.
It's honestly so interesting how we had a conversation similar to this one. You were it was a different place you were living in at the time, but it was still your place.
Yes.
And it was I don't remember if you did
Bologna.
the US tour already or if you
Yes.
were about to go.
Maybe it was before. I was checking last like a couple of days ago, and I I cannot say it like for 100% sure, but probably it was before leaving to the US with
Yeah,
Oine.
I think so too. Like I have this recollection, Giacomo was not in the band yet.
Mm-hmm.
True.
But it's very interesting how you guys share like two members at this point. And you're
We
doing more
also
or less
shared Luca.
Yeah.
back in
Also,
the day.
our other
I don't even remember.
guitarist started to play with Oine
Yeah.
as a bassist.
Before you.
Yeah, before me. I was so fucking angry because like Oine was one of my favorite bands at the time, but I was studying in this school from far from home, and yeah, but lots of things happened, and yeah, But this is not an episode about Oine,
Yeah.
is it?
No,
About Radura.
it's
Stop
just
Oine, Oine sucks.
by the
Kidding.
way. No, but it's just it's also something we always do. Like we always talk about with Rob, how every time I do an interview with him, it's often with an Italian band, and every time we have an interview, there's always a member named Luca.
Yes,
In
it's true.
Oine, there used to be a Luca as well, which is the same Luca that
Yes.
also plays in Radura. So, oh, first some just generic small talk questions. I know I might have asked these to Mario as well sometime, but it's been 2 years, so maybe the answers have changed. First one is, do you listen to any podcasts in your free time? Any of you?
Okay, the last one I listened was the interview with Putpurana. And actually, I'm not a big fan of podcasts, except like for this one and maybe Alessandro Barbero sometimes.
Yeah.
Alessandro Barbero is this like yeah, he's an historian, is
Yeah.
a person who studies a lot like history, and he's a really, I mean, so funny. He managed to explain like history and like yeah, speaking about it in a very funny way, but also he believes a lot in what he's saying, like, and he's like a real communist. And that's like he like, for example, I don't know, like he was speaking about like uh like his grandfathers were fascists,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
he like don't hide it. Okay, so he's like, yeah, like my grandfathers deserved to die by the hand of partisans, you know. So like
He's a
Sorry
real.
to my
yeah, he's a
grandpa, but he
real,
should
he's
have
a
fucking
real.
died. And Giacomo,
And yeah,
you?
except that I'm not really big fan of podcasts.
Yeah, I think the same, not because I hate podcasts, of course, but just because I really can't find time to watch a full episode of a podcast. But sometimes it happened to me, and I really follow a lot, of course, not just the face because my interest in music, but also your podcast, Vicky, is something that I watch when episodes come out.
So I know you guys, as most people that do screamo or that do like this sort of thing where they play in a million different bands, usually don't have any other hobbies or interests or passions going on, but maybe just in case you have some like quirky passion outside of music, what would it be occupying your free time?
I don't have any hobby.
Oh, you're boring, man.
Yeah, I'm so boring. Like in my case, like
Milan.
I am a sound engineer, so yeah, basically music take all of my time. Yeah, I mean, of course, I like watching movies. I'm not like an intellectual about movies, but I really like movies, books. I don't know, like the hobbies I'd like to do are like, I don't know, biking more or hiking, or I don't know, doing more workout, but I never have time to like free myself from music. So, but it's cool. It's cool. I mean, I can complain it because I can live with music. I mean, not with bands, of course, because we play screamo after all. But I mean, with my job, I used to record bands. I did all the records, sorry, the recordings for Oine, Radura, and for other bands like even like Putpurana, not the split, but the previous one, Noverte, that maybe they all did the podcast and with Not Just a Phase, and yeah, many other bands. Yeah, and also, I mean, I also work with any kind of audio, like dubbing or post production, and that's it. Yeah. So no quirky hobbies, or I mean, I'd like to have. I'm working on having them, but yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
Job.
well, I do have hobbies that are not just music. I mean, I really enjoy art in general. I'm a huge movie watcher and I'm a
Mm.
good reader. I especially really love and follow the independent comic book scene that there is in Italy and also in the rest of the world. I think it's the most similar scene that there is, like similar to music. I mean, the
Mm-hmm.
independent music scene
Okay.
is very similar to the independent
Comics.
comic book scenes and zine and um, auto productions
Mm-hmm.
and graphics and everything. And I really like that.
Mm-hmm.
And those are my big hobbies that I have.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
I think I get a lot of inspiration for writing the music that I write from visual art and not from music, actually. So
Yeah,
Cool.
I feel like everybody is starting to at least try to have a more um, equal work to life or music to life balance where you
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
try to get out of the bubble for a little bit at least. But
Mm.
speaking of music, I know you guys are here to talk about Radura. So
Mhm.
specifically, you guys are playing your first shows after a little bit of a break, nothing too crazy, but you definitely were playing for a very long time and then you stopped for a while because you were maybe going crazy. So welcome back.
yeah.
How are you
Thank you.
feeling?
Thank you.
How are you feeling about this next chapter for Radura?
We hope to stay and not go
Yeah.
crazy again soon.
Yes. Okay, so lately we decided to do whatever it's possible to record these new songs we have because we are working on them since it, it's not a long time actually, but we passed it through a lot of stuff. We changed the drummer. I mean, uh, Max was our first drummer, and but after we released the Effetto della veduta d'insieme like 3 years ago, he couldn't play. I mean, or take it with us and on like concerts and live. So Andrea helped us to bring it around, and after a lot of stuff happened. Andrea stayed as mm, the
Full
official
member,
drummer,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, but so we took a lot of time, free time to play as more as we could. And then we tried to write new stuff with the older drummer. Then something couldn't work. So after that, we changed also the rehearsal space,
Yeah.
and
Lots of things happen.
so at some point we wanted to do more shows, and then take like another time to write new music. But after that short time we wanted to play more, like we got some offer to like some crazy festivals, like I don't know, Venezia Hardcore or New Friends Fest. So I mean, we just decided to take some time to, I don't know, to try the set list, and our rehearsal space, and focus more about this instead of music, like new music. But yeah, I mean, after the tour we will do in US and Canada, uh, we'll take definitely some time to write new music and hopefully release it in 2025.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically that's the plan.
That's the plan.
Mm-mm.
I mean, we worked a lot in the first part of this year. We wrote a lot of new music, but we definitely still have to work on some details,
Mhm.
and those are the most important, the ones that makes a difference, I think.
Mhm.
And we really have to focus during the autumn
Mhm.
and winter season. So hopefully in, I don't
No,
know, maybe in spring,
late spring,
maybe in
yes.
spring of next year, we
Fingers
will,
crossed, yeah.
yeah, we will
Mhm.
do a real comeback.
Mhm.
So, it's funny because like the album at this point, like I feel like it just came out, but it's been years at this point. It's been 3 years. Um,
Mhm.
and when it came out, like even now, like you played Venezia Hardcore, and even though it's Venezia Hardcore and your band doesn't necessarily play hardcore per se, it plays
Mhm.
screamo or emo or whatever you want to call it. It was still one of the most like exciting sets with the most like crowd recognition,
Yeah.
the most like interaction with the crowd. It was crazy. And it's
Mhm.
like it's surprising. I wonder um how like when it came out and even now, like what is your reaction to Effetto della Veduta being such like a on its own and it's seen like a national success?
I I I don't know, to be honest. Like maybe I don't know. Also, the like emo and screamo at the time, like before COVID, it was a thing, and after COVID was something really different. Like speaking about like the audience and the interest of people in this genre. So I don't know. Maybe we felt like releasing this LP at that moment definitely helped it to being listened to it a lot and uh, I don't know. And so yeah, so and the other thing was that I know a lot of bands, even closest friends or bigger bands, got like killed for COVID. But in the Radura's case, it was different because while it was the lockdown in Italy, we like just finished to record the instrumental, and we started to think about like the lyrics. And after like the lockdown got more easy and yeah, more open like to people to going out and hang out. We managed to play the first sets of this album, and so we've been like the first like punk or yeah screamo band that managed to play after COVID with a brand new stuff and without being so much afflicted by yeah by the
The
pandemic.
pandemic.
um yeah, and so maybe that's why like uh maybe also there wasn't all this music like new music around, so we had like more space in uh in the scene, let's call it like this. So I don't know. Maybe I
It was
mean
the right
this is
place,
my
right
honest
place
point
and
of
right
view.
time.
Maybe I don't. I mean, our music I think is cool, but it was really surprising how it came out. Like the response we had. We never expected something like this. We were talking about this like 2 days ago. I'm with Luca, and we were saying like when we began this band, we never imagined to like see all these like human pyramids and at all like festivals we played. and all these people like getting tattooed with our lyrics, or even like graphic designs of our t-shirts
Yeah,
on
my
their
friend,
arms.
my friend asking you to use your song for the short
Yeah,
movie she made,
yeah, yeah.
Yes,
and
yes, also
naming the
so
short
cool.
film after one of your songs.
Yeah, that was incredible.
Mhm.
Yeah, this girl wrote to me. She's a friend of you, Vicky, and the crazy thing was that she explained to me that her process of realizing this short movie that she worked on about her hometown was really influenced by our music, our
Mhm.
lyrics, and those songs followed her through all the process. And she explained to me, and I was like, wow, that's incredible. And then she realized a super cool documentary, and
Mhm.
it's really really beautiful.
Mhm.
And
I will then like add her name is Chiara Del Bove. The name of the movie is the short film is called The Uomini Faro. Also, it's funny because when she asked me, she was like, "Oh, how do you think I can get rights and permission to
Mhm.
use a bit of their song?" And I was like, I can literally just grab my phone and ask them because they're actual people. It's not like you're gonna use like a Depeche Mode song or a
Mhm.
Justin Bieber song where you need licensing. It was just
yeah,
can she use one of your
she
Mhm.
was so worried about licenseship and stuff, and I didn't even know how to answer that because I don't even know if we
No, no,
register the songs
no,
anywhere. So.
no, there are no copyrights, no
Yeah, no
shit like
copyrights.
this. We don't care. I mean, in Italy, there is the
I mean, we could be
CI.
rich maybe if we.
Yeah, maybe we have had to do some, but I mean, we don't care.
We
Maybe
just
for
did
the
it.
next songs, I don't know. Yeah,
But
we
I feel like
learned.
it's really interesting how like Radura maybe like a little more than the other screamo bands I've seen emerging after COVID have not only like a good set of songs that people remember, but also a whole um vibe to them and like an imagery type of thing,
Okay.
which is like a set of visuals and visions, maybe brought
Hmm.
by Luca and by you guys, but
Yes.
maybe that's why like it resonates with a lot, especially of younger people that maybe had no idea about Screamo before
Hmm.
COVID, and then for some reason, when like shows became popular again, and you could see like a bunch of good bands for like 5, 10 euros, um, it's of course much more tempting than going, I don't know, to the show, to the concert I'm going tomorrow, where it's like literally 10,000 people, and you're gonna see like a big band from a million kilometers away. Who gives a fuck? Like people needed like to be close together again and to sing together again. And I don't know, maybe Effetto della Vedute d'Insieme just came out uh
Hmm.
at the right time in the right place.
Yes. Yeah,
Definitely.
I think so. Yes. Uh, and I'm so happy that after yeah, after 2022, or no, after like the late spring of 2021, lots of band released really cool stuff, and like everyone went crazy uh, about like, I don't know. I feel like even organizing little shows with the like small bands, there was this huge energy, and a lot of people were like willing to go to the show to support the cause, and buying merch, and being interested on the local scene, and also the, the whole genre in like all around the world. So I'm so happy, like especially maybe in Italy, this, I feel this happened more comparison of like the rest of Europe. I'm so grateful about what happened, and about like also the younger kids that comes to
Yeah, lots of
the
young
shows
kids
and
are coming to the shows.
yeah. Um, yeah,
So now
lots
they,
of
I
new
would say,
faces.
I would say you guys used to be the youngest, like the younger kids when the large screamo
Yes,
Italian bands were
We were.
yeah.
Sure.
Oine, Rain, La Quieta, all of those.
Yeah.
You guys were the kids, and I feel like now it's kind of there are so many newer bands that were inspired by the whole thing that happened, not just by maybe Radura on itself, but the whole thing that happened during the time where your record came out. And so now you kind of are doing the following step, which is you kind of leave Italy and you do the thing that Shizune did first, and Rain did, and then Oine did 2 years ago. And now I feel like it's kind of a rite of passage at this point for Italian screamo bands when you go and do the US.
Yeah.
I know you guys already did, which is funny. You both played New Friends Fest and did the whole US tour, but
Yes.
how are you getting ready for that? Because I know it's a lot of work. And can you explain
Mhm.
maybe to the bands that are going to do it next, how do you even
Mhm.
start planning something like that? And what is your plan for the US and Canada?
Okay. So, like in my case, maybe also for Giacomo too, but playing with the Radura at New Friends Fest, like especially this edition is totally like a fucking goal. I don't know.
It was a
It's
bit unexpected
yeah,
because Oine were invited to New
yes.
Friends Fest even before COVID.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess
Mm-hmm.
they
Like
expected
yeah,
it to.
for me, like uh with Radu, even if I was there before, it will be I don't know, a new experience because I don't know, uh, I've always seen like Radura as the you know the smaller version maybe of Oine. So like and especially like I don't know, I formed Radura in back in 2016 and I don't know. For example, the difference between Radura and Oine is that uh, I don't know. It's not easy to explain, but uh, it's more satisfying to play at New Friends Fest with a band that you formed. Okay, and yeah, it will be totally a, a new experience. Also because um, like I'm I'm so happy that like the other two guys from Radura, Luca and Andre, can't even imagine what is going to
Yeah,
happen.
they can.
Like, and but you know, so
But you don't have to be scared about it. I mean, with Oine, when we did that back in 2022, we just
mm.
did it. Like we didn't think. I remember this. I just didn't think.
They were like your first shows
It was
with
my
Oina
first show with Oine, so
in the
it was
USA.
pretty crazy. But
Uh,
you just have to
mhm.
do it
So
because people can help you. We received a lot of
yeah,
help from the underground scene in the US. Every time, I mean, food is a different thing. They don't understand. You guys in the US, you don't have the culture that we have here in Italy about food, but that's okay. So
Start
if you're
feeding
an
bands.
Italian band, if you want to go to the US, you have to be prepared because food is not like here. But that's the only bad
Complain.
thing because the rest, everyone is so nice, so kind,
Yeah.
and we all
Mhm.
every time we got help
Yeah,
for sleeping. Also, because some of our shows back with Oine were canceled, and we received a lot of help just to stay in a place for the days where we couldn't play. And I think the same thing is gonna happen to us
Yeah,
in 3 weeks from now.
I wanted to do a shout out to Dreamwell band,
Yeah.
especially
Aki.
Aki, which
Thank you so much.
like without, I mean, he started like asking to them if they wanted to join on a tour, and then she started to like book shows for us.
Yeah, she said,
And
we
I
can
was
do
like,
it.
"Are you serious? Just
Yeah.
what?" And so she was so kind,
She booked
and like all the show that we are going to play are like probably the best we can afford in the Northeast of the United States. So I don't know. I'm really really grateful for this, and also shout out to Treehouse of Horror, uh, Matty Screamo band from Toronto that will join us
The whole tour.
yeah, the whole tour. They're coming straight from Canada. They had to do the fucking expensive visa. They will lend us all the backline, the gears, the instruments, and yeah, they're just kind of like,
Yeah. It's like that.
Big
So
shout-outs.
yeah, we feel it's like a fucking dream. I don't know. Like for me, I still can believe it until I'm in North America. Like for me, it's still impossible to believe it. But yeah.
Niente, stiamo parlando dell'America. Bah, bah, bah.
The US.
Mhm. Vabbè, allora ci passiamo
Just,
tutti.
can you just explain what kind of route are you taking? Which parts of are you starting with Canada and then the US or the other way?
No, we'll start with landing in Boston, but we'll play the first show in Providence, and then we'll do Brooklyn, Philadelphia, Baltimore, Pittsburgh, Akron, and lastly New Friends Fest, so Toronto. Yeah, it's a small run because we wanted to do more shows, but like Luca and
Yeah.
Andre, they have like
Personal
personal
stuff to do.
personal stuff to
Yeah.
do. Like Luca will go to Thailand as an holiday, like 3 days after
Going back.
going back to Italy. And Andre has like lots of like I don't know, issues about taking free time from work. So like me and Giacomo, we are like freelance workers, so we can take like all the time we need. But I mean, with 7 shows like this,
We're really happy.
yeah, we're really happy anyway because the I mean, we like the scene in every city we'll play in, and I mean, I trust the shows will be pretty cool, and yeah, that's it. I mean, we can. I mean, we're not even expecting like um, I don't know, a positive financial.
You never do.
I don't know. Yeah.
Always
So, but
expect the worst financial situation.
yes. I mean, with like just few dates is a bit hard to record the expenses for like flights and stuff, but we don't care. So it will be more a vacation.
Yeah,
But
also NFF lineup this year is
yeah, I mean,
sick. So I think
I
I probably would have gone.
yeah.
Anyway.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
As any of you, I mean, you for sure have seen Rain, and then the other headliners are Seisha and
And Jerome's Dream.
Jerome's Dream.
okay,
But
so you've
also
seen
I'm
two.
super excited for Newfound Interest in
Yes.
Connecticut. I think it's probably I don't know, maybe the best band I can think to to have near Radura in the same
Okay.
night, you know, because we were playing the same day, right? I think we are.
I don't remember. I'll check it.
Yeah.
But yeah, also like I knew that Rain were playing because I know we have like mutual friends.
Yeah.
We
And
are friends. We played with
yeah, we
some
also are
shows
friends with
them.
Rain.
They're super nice guys.
I knew they were playing, but when I saw the flyer with the new friends, sorry, with the newfound interest in
Yeah,
Connecticut,
it was-
I just fall off my chair because also like that LP they did has been so inspiring for all the music I write, and it's probably one of the best band on the planet to me. So yeah, so stoked to see them, and of course all the other bands are
Yeah.
so fucking amazing. Uh, Saetia and Jerome's Dream that we booked in Milano, so it will be nice to meet again.
And we also played with them in
And all
Cesena,
yeah,
right?
yes. And I mean all the bands from the lineup are fucking insane. Like e- even the bands they added, because like I believe like 3 bands dropped, and the new friends crew added like 2 or 3 more bands. They are Diana Crawls and
Oh yeah,
Quiet
Diana
Fear
Cross. Quite
that
Fear are
are
amazing.
fucking amazing
Quite
bands. Even
Fear.
like I don't know. It's like I don't know when
It's the best
when you
lineup ever.
when you go to sleep and dream about like a festival with the coolest bands on earth. It's basically
Yeah.
New Friends Fest 2024.
So
That's it.
speaking of that, hypothetically, if you were to choose a band to play and share a stage with, who would it be? Can be unrealistic.
Can be
Mhm.
unrealistic.
Maybe.
American football. No?
Yeah, I love American football, but
Yeah.
I was thinking more,
I
I don't
don't
know,
know.
Orchid probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because they did this
Mhm.
reunion, and I really hope they will come to Europe.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
actually great. That's a great segue to the next question. If you could see one band do a reunion show, who would it be?
Ah, wow. Verme, it's the Italian
I
band.
don't
Probably
know.
Verme.
Yeah. Yeah. Would be cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. A reunion. Maybe Suila Loon. It's like one of the first name
I hope they will.
yes, because maybe it's the first name
Yeah.
that pops in my mind because I see that they are like uh, sharing like posts sometimes on social. So every time I see something, I'm like, oh my God, are they coming back? But it's not. So I also
Please, Swilalun,
I
come back.
also tried to DM them, like inviting them to a reunion show in Milan, but they replied very quick and was like, "What the fuck?"
No.
Yeah, they were like, "I don't know, let's see, blah blah blah." I can say more, but yeah,
Who knows?
I tried, and let's see what's going to happen.
So, another hood classic here at the podcast that we like to ask is what is your favorite? I've already asked Tieto this one years ago, but favorite screamo split of all time.
Wow.
Split.
Oh, I do have the answer.
Hmm.
It's Swilalun again with Shirokuma.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yes.
Incredible split.
Uh, I don't know. I have to think about it, but the first one that comes I mean, to be more like mainstream, it could be like Touche Amore and La Dispute.
Love that one, to be
Yes.
honest.
But speaking about more like visual screamo, probably Rain and Daitro.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. That's the best. Rain and Daitro. Wow.
Yeah. Also, the Ampere and Rain
Yeah,
is so
very
cool,
nice.
and I don't know.
But Rain
I
and
can
Daitro
decide which
is
is
incredible.
the best.
Okay, so I
Oh,
know you
Jerome Dorky, the two.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
I know you guys aren't like the biggest troublemakers, but I know that when you went touring in the US last time, it might not have been entirely legal. So I wanted to ask, what is the most illegal or dangerous thing you've ever done in your life?
Going to the US.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't think of anything more.
Did
Is
you
the
have
CIA listen to us?
Yeah.
no, did you have health issues? Nobody listens to this.
Yeah, probably that one. It was the.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe when we were younger, we did a lot of. I mean, bullshit like you know, carrying like weed around.
There was this time when we were touring with
Okay.
Radura.
Yeah.
Last year we did a European tour, and we were going to Switzerland from Germany. So we had to cross the border. And we had this ash that a guy in Paris gifted us with. And it was a lot. We didn't smoke all of it. But we had some. And I said to our driver, Mauro, very, very nice guy, please get rid of it. We aren't able
Throw
to
it away,
finish
yeah.
it, throw it away. And he was like, yeah, I will do it, of course. And then we were very near the border, and I asked him again, did you take care of it? And he was like, yeah, no worries. We just crossed the border. Nothing happened. They didn't check us. We arrived at Zurich. I started unloading the stuff. And then I saw him rolling a joint with a rush from Paris.
Yeah.
And I was so angry, but also so happy because we had
Yeah,
we had smoke.
we have to say that in Europe, almost nowhere is legal because, like in Canada, it's legal.
No, in
I
Germany
guess.
now it's legal, but back
Germany, yeah, now, like, after like the last
After a
2 months,
Yeah.
but it's really surprised. Like, it's so sad that it's still illegal. I mean, I'm not a big smoker, but it's so fucking sad that, and like, for example,
no, because
maybe everywhere,
it gets more
not everywhere.
problem
Yeah,
not having it like
yeah.
legal.
So,
Here in Italy, we do have a lot of
mhm.
social problems because
Yeah.
of that. I
And
think.
maybe as a band, the most dangerous thing we did. I'm thinking about that time we were in Sardinia. We played a show in Cagliari with the Quercia, and we had a fucking great time. We arrived there. We managed to take a swim in the coolest sea in Italy, which is in Sardinia. And so the guy, the booker, picked us up, and yeah, with a really nice gig and an after show. We were a bit drunk, and I mean, we were having a good time.
A
And
bit.
but after that, like,
I don't think you
It-
you want to tell this.
yeah,
story. I really don't think.
Mattia, if you're listening to this, we love you anyway. But this guy was so drunk, and
Cut, please.
he had to drive us home, and he couldn't even remember the address of where we were supposed to sleep and to stay for the night. And we had like 2 hours of sleeping because we had to take the flight back to Milano in the morning. So we spent like 1 hour to going around with the car.
You know that he
We
asked
were-
us, don't tell anyone about this night, and now you are talking about this night in a podcast.
It's okay. I
It's
mean,
okay.
like 2 years has passed,
Please
but
don't drink and drive.
Yeah, please
All
don't.
Yeah,
listeners, please don't drink and
yes. But eventually we made it. So
We're alive.
yeah, we're alive. But this was honestly the
It wasn't
most
I mean,
dangerous.
we didn't do anything
Yeah.
illegal, but it was dangerous.
Yes, I mean we weren't driving, so like
Yeah.
okay, so we weren't those guys. So we just I mean they were kind to think about everything, like the transportations of us as a band. But yeah, on that night it went a bit too far.
This is the official Radura cautionary tale about being safe
Yes.
while driving the car at night in Sardinia.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have the two cherry on top questions before we just give our final shout outs, plugs, and causes, and we say our sayonaras. So first one, I love this one. If you could punch anyone in the face as hard as you can, who would it be? Quick and easy.
Uh, I'd say, I don't know, probably Elon Musk, or like
And
one of the
date.
most
Yeah,
rich people.
the richest people on earth. Maybe Jeff Bezos.
Yeah,
Yeah, probably.
one of those, like having a fight, like a real fight together, like
Yeah, but like a dangerous punch, like with
yeah,
Yeah.
breaking some bones.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
or
probably one big head of a
Mm.
multi-corporation something. Yeah,
Then,
but no musician.
no, of course not. And if you could give the world a gift, what would it be?
Oh, wow.
Oh shit.
Ah, the world, the whole world,
Yeah.
water,
Yeah.
just water,
Free
water,
free
forever.
healthcare. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's a good
We
one.
are we're maybe too serious, but
Yeah, but
yeah.
Honestly,
I mean,
we take it for
we're already
granted.
I don't
giving
know.
music, and there's not such thing as perfect music. So someone will
Mhm.
like it, someone won't like it, but water is
Yeah.
Everyone.
fundamental for everyone. So
Yeah. Maybe I'd say also the mm, like speaking like uh, a Nobel Prize of peace. Like I'd say self-determination for like the third world countries
Yeah.
and fucking stop
yeah,
to
freedom, I guess.
bring the democracy to export democracy
Oh yeah,
and what?
no, 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 no,
Well,
no, no, no. That's crazy.
okay. Um, I don't know. Like I'm a bit tired to see. I don't know. Like
Bad things
yeah,
happen all over the world.
it's always because of the fucking white male guy, and I'm so fucking tired of it. And still, like male folks are a lot like are triggered a lot when someone is speaking about like these topics that like the white male is so privileged and they still are going triggered. I mean, I don't know. It's crazy.
I
So
feel like
yeah.
getting angry just for a statement, like I feel like every person has the right to self-determination. If you're getting angry at something like that, I feel like you're the problem, not the statement.
Yeah, you're a part of the problem, of course. Yes,
Yeah.
Um,
sure.
but yeah, thanks. That was really insightful. I believe it was one of the better answers to this question
Thank you.
we ever received. Um,
Spontaneous.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
was meaning to ask since you guys you've had your fair share of bands, and also Mario, you produce a lot of them, and you both have your history booking shows in the area. Can you give some shout outs to bands of your scene of your area that you think are being slept on or that should get more recognition?
yes,
I
definitely.
don't know what we can say. Which bands?
So my favorite bands at the moment in the Italian scene is Sacro Fuoco, one of my favorite bands, Sacro Fuoco, which is the new name for One Dying Wish, which is a band that have existed from I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe they have the same age as
2016,
Radura,
yeah.
probably, yeah.
2016.
But they changed a lot because of personal reason, and now they are called Sacro Fuoco. They released an album this year, which is called Anni Luce, and it's really, really amazing. I just don't want to say anything more about it. Just listen to it.
Yeah.
Also, I think two other bands for me that I really love. One is Exhibit, and we were able to play with them yesterday. They're friends and great people, and I hope they keep going on like this, like releasing new music and stuff, because they're such a great band. And the last one I will say is um, probably Strebla, which is a band from the south of Italy. Noise, hardcore band, really, really cool. They released two LPs, one this year and the other one, I think, 2 years ago or something, and maybe three. And they're amazing, really. Go listen to them. And they're just the three that I have in mind right now, but I will forget someone for sure. So
Yeah.
shout out for the ones that I forgot.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd say I want to say Stegosauro, but they're mm, pretty already hype in this moment. As I see,
Let's
they're
say Stegosaurus.
yeah, let's say
Come on.
Stegosauro, even if I'm a bit envious. No, I'm kidding. I love them. They're like fucking great
They're amazing.
guys.
They're amazing.
I love them, and I and I'm so happy about the success, let's call it like this. They're playing a lot of shows in Italy, in Europe, and hopefully maybe they will be the next. They could easily go to the States or
Yeah, for
in
sure.
Asia, or I don't know. They can like literally play everywhere they want. And I don't know. Also, yeah, let's say Put Purana because they did
Yeah,
like a
Put Purana.
fantastic fucking split with trombone. I love the new songs. Um, I don't know. Another one. There's another one.
Kivala, our friends.
Kivala,
Kivala.
yes. Kivala from Puglia.
Yeah,
Yes.
listen to Kivala.
They're working on
They are.
new material.
Hopefully, we
Yeah.
will hear new stuff from
Yes,
them.
pretty soon.
And so about your new stuff, you said it was gonna come out sometime around 2025.
Hmm.
Is it going to
Yes.
be, can you say, an album, an EP?
It should be an LP.
Yeah.
It's even if we don't change our mind, that could happen. But it's I think it will be around for like 40 minutes of music, like really long songs, like from 5 to 7 minutes each. Uh, I don't know, 6 or 7 songs, and yeah, that's what we are aiming to. So
And also, that's what we have right now. We don't know if
mhm.
we will add more
No, I mean
songs.
I'm tired enough. Like I I think we have those songs that are really I mean they give
They're pretty solid.
the right structure of the ELP, and we'd like to think about it like this, like how it's built so far. So like next steps we'll do like playing the songs a lot and make them ours. Um Taking care about like details and lyrics and yeah, stuff like this. So I don't know. Finger crossed.
LP, probably.
Yes.
Um, that's that's so much sensational information. I'm glad that you disclosed it because Rob is always begging the bands to share something, give something to him in terms of like exclusive info. And everybody's
Yeah.
like, we cannot say yet. I don't think we
No,
can
we can
say
say
this,
whatever we
but
want.
I mean
I'm sure
it's
everyone's gonna be happy to hear that.
yeah, we're feeling like I mean we are keeping all this info since like I don't know, months,
Yeah.
like 6 or 7 months. So we already decided like what the shape of the album would be, and we stayed actually to this idea like on the same page we had a few months ago. So I am so tired of playing the old songs. I really
Yeah.
want to play the new songs, even if they are like a prototype or I don't know. I feel Radura are more uh, a different band than what is out
Also, we
now. I
still
don't know.
haven't decided if we're gonna play some of the new songs in the US tour.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
there is a chance for that.
Yeah, we'll see soon. Yeah. You have yeah, we have to decide it soon. Yeah, because that's what time is left.
So just give me any final shout out, plugs, or causes you'd want to speak on. Anything you want to talk about, let's hear it now and then goodbye.
Follow everyone who's working in the DIY scene in Italy, in the US, everywhere in the world. Here we can talk about collectives. We have a lot of them. Me and Mario, we are in a collective based in Milan, but there are so many. I can say Life is Strage, I can say Warm Room Collective, I can say Touring Moving Parts, and Roma Scrums, and a lot. So
Yeah, but
follow
say
us.
our name.
Our name is Ali Di Cera, but I want to do shoutouts,
Okay.
not to my collective.
Yeah.
Yeah, and those are the heroes. Nothing would be possible without them, without their dedication, and without their struggle every day to
Yes.
keep to make live shows great and safe. And that's what music is about. Play live and have emotions shared
Yeah, feeling.
in a safe space. So keep going.
Yeah.
And support every local show and DIY show that you can.
Yeah. I can say like all the stuff you already told, and
I forgot a lot of names of collectives, but I can't tell all of them.
Yeah, there's so
yes.
many.
Everywhere you are, please keep supporting music, especially the smaller ones, and go to concerts, to gigs, go support bands and hosting them and treat them well.
Yeah, treat them well.
And,
They deserve it.
yeah, so that's a whole shout out.
Poi ho osservato me stesso, perso, riflesso, nell'unico specchio non ancora infranto. All'espressione delle cose consuete, quando il cuore ha detto loro addio. Aspettative che han divorato le guance, mentre i contorni spariscono dalla vista. Se ora cancellassi anche questi pensieri, cosa potrà opporsi al mio scomparire? Il mio volto come un involucro sottile cederebbe a questo niente. Brucia!